Let's make these Egyptian-style cookies. This is Kahk el-Eid. Kahk el-Eid is a traditional Egyptian cookie commonly served for Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan. Start this recipe by preparing the dough. Melt semna over medium-low heat. Now shake flour through a strainer into a large bowl. Add the melted semna to the flour, along with salt and sugar. Mix it really well. First use a large spoon because the semna is really hot. Then use your hand to fold the dough while you squeeze it like this. After about 5 minutes of this motion, the dough should look like this. Now warm up some milk over medium heat. Frequently stir it and be careful not to set the temperature too high so the milk does not overflow. Once the milk is warm, save a little on the side. Now let's take the warm milk that was set to the side and add yeast to it along with a pinch of sugar. Mix it well and cover it. The yeast should be ready and activated in a few minutes. Pour the remaining warm milk little by little over the dough. Use the same folding and squeezing method to continue forming the dough. Add vanillin as you continue this process. Incorporate the activated yeast into the dough. Use the same folding and squeezing method as before. Once the dough looks like this, first directly cover it with plastic wrap, then place a towel on top to keep it warm. Be careful not to put the towel directly over the dough because it will soak up the semna. Let the dough rest for 45 minutes. Now let's prepare the belah. Belah is Arabic for dates. Make sure the belah are pitted. Add the belah to a pot over medium heat. Add semna and water, then mash it. Add water little by little to help soften the belah. Add vanillin and continue mashing it. Traditionally, Kahk el-Eid can be filled with walnuts, agameya, or belah. Among those three fillings, Kahk el-Eid tastes best with belah. Once the belah filling looks like this, let it cool down to room temperature. Now back to the dough. Take a small piece, roll it into a ball, flatten it to form a pancake-like shape. Now add the belah filling to the center. Fold over the sides, and gently roll it in the palm of your hands to seal it. Now you need this tool. This tool is called a munqash. Use a munqash to pinch around the top of the kahk. Do your best to not expose the belah. It should look like this. Oh, using the munqash is so much work. Do I have to pinch the top? Okay, khalas, if you do not follow my instructions, I will call your parents and have them pick you up from school. Now set the kahk on a baking tray. Bake this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. If you are baking 2 trays at the same time, make sure to rotate it halfway through the bake time. Here it is, fresh out of the oven. The kahk should have a nice light golden color to it. Let the kahk naturally cool down to room temperature. Before serving it, sprinkle powdered sugar on top. Egyptian style, Kahk el-Eid. Yallah, Bismillah. Fair warning, if you eat 2 dozen of these in one sitting, you most likely will get sick. It is about time I made these cookies. You have to try these Egyptian style cookies.